Good morning, boys and girls. Mr. Dino here, ready to take you through lesson number one of Earth features. Now, in this first lesson, we're just going to talk about and review what it is you're going to be learning about in your brand new science unit, and that's fossils. Then you're going to do a pretest. And remember, a pretest is not a grade, it's just so that me, your teacher, can see how much you know about this topic of fossils. So let's just do a quick review and conversation. All right, so again, our new unit is going to be about Earth and how it changes over long periods of time. This is Desert Rocks National Park. You can see that I'm at Desert Rocks National Park, and we're going to investigate how this place has changed over time. Now, Desert Rocks National Park is not a real place, but it is similar to many of the other parks in the western United States. And our work is going to help the park visitors understand the history of the park. This is a specific place in Desert Rocks National Park. This is a canyon, and a canyon is a valley with steep sides made of rock. Something mysterious was found here, and that might actually help us with our investigation of fossils. So, this is actually what was found. See them right down here at the bottom? Thinking about what this is and how it got here may give us some clues about what this place was like in the past. So, first off, as you get ready to write, think about what this is and how this possibly got way down there in the bottom of the rocks. And the picture of what you just saw was a fossil. Yes, it was a fossil or dinosaur fossil. And this big section of rock where the fossil was found is known as a rocky outcrop. A rocky outcrop is a specific section of exposed rock that you're able to see, like all these up here. Now, you can see pictures over here, and I'm going to jump on top of them here apparently. In this unit, we are going to be geologists, and we're going to do what geologists do. We're going to gather information and think about a place and what it was like over the past. Geologists often study not just fossils, but also the rocks that fossils are found in. And that way they can learn what a place was like in the past. So we have already gotten our first two clues, the fossil, which we saw here, and the rocky outcropping, where the fossil was found. So we got two really good clues that are going to help us learn more about what this place was like over the past and how possibly this creature got there. Now, we're going to need to investigate how the fossil got into the rocky outcropping if we want to learn what this place was like in the past. What I want you guys to do is think about being a geologist this unit. So, as a geologist, we are going to think about this new place, Desert Rocks Canyon. And we're going to think about what it was like in the past. Remember, a geologist is a scientist who studies the processes and materials that form the solid part of the earth. There's going to be a glossary on your assignment that you do. If you scroll down to page number 4, it'll give you a bunch of words if you want to use those words as you're writing today. And think about our unit question: how do rocks and fossils tell us about the way the earth changes over time? Okay. All right. So we got all that good stuff. We've talked a little bit about that. We're thinking about what we already know when it comes to being a geologist and searching for fossils and how fossils may get to certain locations. But we understand that we might not know it all yet. And that's okay. You just tell me, Mr. Dino, what it is that you know so far. So these are going to be your 3 pages that you're going to write on. There's actually 3 parts: part one, part two, part three. And it's just going to ask you a question and you just write what you know. Try to write at least 2 sentences, more if you can, about each of those questions that are on there. Again, there's 3 pages on your pre unit writing, and just want you to type as much as you can so I can kind of see how much you know about fossils and dinosaurs.